So yet another disarmament exercise is set to begin in the conflict-ridden areas of Baringo and Turkana. Will this be any different from such undertakings done in the past after clashes? Samogina reports on the now standard fallback action and what it has achieved so far.
On November 2nd, 2014, the massacre of 22 security officers in Kapedo on the Baringo-Turkana border area jolted the government into action. President Uhuru Kenyatta personally toured the region, issuing an ultimatum to the Pokots to surrender the guns they had acquired from the slain officers.
Mimi silaha hizo ambazo zilichukuliwa kutoka hawa askari, mimi sitaki kungojea wiki mbili, nataka zirudishwe leo. Lazima mnajua wako wapi.
No mention was made of the illegal firearms in the hands of the Turkanas and Pokots in the volatile region. But the Inspector General of Police, Joseph Boynet, recently issued a 48-hour ultimatum for rustlers in Baragoe to surrender stolen animals and illegal weapons. To extend the tough government rhetoric on banditry was the Deputy President. Ruto threatened bandits with stern action.
If they fail to heed that warning, they will have nobody else to blame for whatever consequences will befall them after the expiry of that period.
Hawa watu wanatuangaisha na wizi wa ng'ombe, lazima watafute biashara ingine, kwa sababu hiyo biashara ya kuiba ng'ombe lazima ikome. Tumezungumza na wao for the last 1.5 years.
It appears cattle rustling and banditry in the wild northwestern Kenya is exposing government's weakness in dealing with the runaway vice. The bandits running riot and mocking government's rhetoric.
From now going forward, hatutakuwa tunaongea na watu eti tunawaita tunawaambia tuongee mambo ya wizi ya ng'ombe. No. From now going forward, we will roll the government machinery to make sure that every citizen is safe in their country.
The state, on the other hand, is either caught flat-footed or reluctant to crack the whip, whether by design or default. In the wake of the massacre of 56 in Nadome village, the Interior Ministry says it will arrest leaders inciting violence and financing cattle rustling in the region. As if the vice is a new development that the state does not know who to arrest.
The government is starting operation with immediate effect. The process will start. And if their leaders will be found to be culpable, they will face the full force of the law.
As government sits in Nairobi making plans to arrest and deploy officers, innocent lives, mainly of women and children, are snuffed out at will. No one is around to protect them or put a buffer zone. The nearest security installation is an administration police camp station more than 50 kilometers away. Is this a government's admission that the disarmament program in the region has failed? Gun-trotting bandits continue to terrorize the region. As the Pokots, Turkanas and Samburus, instead of surrendering their illegal weapons, are actually stocking the weapons to protect and defend themselves. The residents are left crying for some show of government presence in honor of its duty of protecting its citizens. Samogina, KTN.